Be me, 27, professional recluse. Work from home. Zombie most, sunlight I get, opening fridge. Order ramen through app, like always. Knock on door, .wav. Expect same delivery dude with dead eyes. Open door, not him. Instead, tiny girl in oversized jacket, hoodie strings pulled tight like raccoon, holding takeout bag under one arm, phone in other, smiles way too brightly for 9 p.m. Delivery for basement goblin? Pause. That's literally my username on the app. I forgot I said it years ago for the memes. She grins wider. Cool, I'll just call you Goblin then. Me has stopped responding. I mumble thanks, try to retreat into cave. She tilts head, casually. You order here a lot, huh? That feel when delivery girl knows I'm degenerate repeat customer. Awkward laugh, shut door, collapse on couch. Open ramen container, but brain stuck on her smile. First human interaction in weeks that didn't feel like NPC dialogue. Ramen suddenly tastes different. Few days later, order again. Fully expect old delivery dude. Knock, open door. It's her again. Same oversized jacket, hair messy like she fought a hurricane. Yo, Goblin, miss me? Brain blue screens. I stammer something like, didn't know you still do deliveries. She smirks. Only for my regulars. That feel when I'm officially a regular. Hands me bag, but there's doodle on receipt. Tiny gremlin with noodles, caption, stay fed goblin. I actually laugh out loud for the first time in forever. She looks proud, says, see, customer service upgrade. Week goes by, she somehow always gets my orders. Starts adding commentary. Another ramen, goblin diet confirmed. Ever heard of vegetables? Do you even own a stove? Me malfunctions, but secretly enjoys it. One night, I try to change it up, order burger instead. She shows up, squints at bag. What is this betrayal, Goblin? Me. Thought I'd try something new. Her. Risky. Proud of you. Pats me on shoulder like I just graduated college. That feel when nickname has fully stuck. And somehow, I don't hate it. Late evening, storm outside. Lightning booming, rain hitting windows like machine gun. I order ramen anyway. Priorities. Knock. Open door. She's standing there completely drenched. Hood up, jacket soaked, holding ramen bag under shirt like it's sacred scroll. No way I was letting Goblin's dinner drown. My heart skips a beat. I tell her to come inside and dry off. She hesitates for 0.2 seconds, then walks in like she owns place. Looks around cave, raises eyebrow. Bro, why do you have 5 monitors but only 1 chair? Me, speechless. Hand her towel, she laughs, rubs hair, smells faintly of rain and cheap perfume. Sit her down, make instant tea because that's all I own. She sips it, pretends it's gourmet. Wow, Goblin, you really roll out the red carpet. Power flickers, lights dim. We end up sitting at my table, steam rising from ramen, storm raging outside. Silence, but not awkward. First time another human has been in my apartment in months. She suddenly says, you know, you're not as scary as you look through the username. Me overheats. Storm lasts another hour. We eat, talk about dumb stuff. Her classes, my boring job, why ramen tastes better in rain. By the time weather clears, it feels like we skipped a level in friendship. She packs up, heads for door, pauses, smirks. Guess I'll see you next quest, Goblin. My face when I actually want the next delivery. Days turn into weeks. Ordering food stops being about hunger. Becomes, will delivery girl show up side quest? Sure enough, knock every other evening. She always greets me with Goblin, like it's my real name now. That feel when I've forgotten what it's like to be called anything else. Sometimes she brings extra stuff. They gave me free cookies you want. Or accidentally made extra fries, guess who's lucky? I pretend it's casual, but heart is doing backflips. We start small talking every time. Me about stupid bug reports at work. Her about nightmare customers at delivery job. It's basically trauma exchange program. Both of us laughing more than we should. One evening she shows up without food. I'm confused. She holds up phone. Wi-Fi died at my place. Yours working. Next thing I know, she's on my couch, laptop open, sipping soda. Me just watching like, is this allowed? She notices, smirks. Relax, Goblin. I pay rent in memes. This becomes routine too. Sometimes she's here for Wi-Fi, sometimes for tea, sometimes just to roast my monitor setup. Apartment doesn't feel like tomb anymore. That feel when cave slowly turning into lounge. Friday night, settling into usual cave routine. Anime cued, instant noodles boiling. Knock. Open door. It's her. No delivery bag. She's in casual clothes, hair loose, holding 2 tickets. Movie night, Goblin. Get your shoes. Me. Error 400. For social life not found. Mumble something about being busy. She just leans past me, sees noodles on stove. Yeah, real busy, let's go. Before I can argue, she's already putting on my spare hoodie. Next thing I know, sitting in theater. She bought tickets for some dumb action flick. Halfway through, she's whisper commentating explosions like sports announcer. And boom, another car flips. I'm laughing so hard, people shush us. That feeling when haven't laughed this much in public ever. After movie, she drags me to diner. Orders pancakes at midnight, drowns them in syrup. Best life hack, breakfast at wrong time a day. I sip my soda, watch her grin like chaos gremlin. Can't even remember last time I felt this alive. Walk back to apartments in cool night air. She skips ahead a few steps, then turns. See, Goblin. World didn't end just because you left your cave. I roll eyes, but smile anyway. That feeling when she's basically speed running me back into human society. After movie night, things escalate fast. She stops knocking only for deliveries. Now it's, Goblin, open up, I brought chips. Or, your Wi-Fi's faster, I'm stealing it. My cave now basically co-op lobby. We start gaming together. I show her dumb indie game, she shows me rhythm games. Turns out she's cracked at DDR. Me mashing buttons while she's full anime protagonist on easy mode. She laughs every time I lose, calls me Nooblin. That feeling when nickname evolved like Pokemon. Movie marathons too. She sprawls across my couch like it's her throne. Always hogs blanket, leaves me with corner piece. Halfway through random rom-com, she tosses popcorn at me for zoning out. Hey Goblin, pay attention, this is educational. Me, educational how? Her, watch and learn, maybe you'll get a girlfriend someday. She smirks, I short circuit. Dinners turn from takeout to actual cooking. She drags me to grocery store, forces me to buy vegetables. At my place, she tries to teach me basic human meals. Pasta night ends with sauce everywhere, fire alarm screaming. We're both laughing like maniacs, eating half-burnt noodles on floor. That feeling when feels better than any fancy dinner. One night, after hours of laughing, gaming, and chaos, she curls up under blanket, yawns. You know, Goblin, this is kind of my favorite part of the week. My heart doing somersaults. I just mumble back, yeah, mine too. Neither of us moves after that. Weeks pass, routine stable. She's basically living in my cave half the time now. Neighbors probably think we're married. I keep telling myself, we're just friends. Brain laughs in background. One night, marathon session of dumb sitcoms. She hogging couch again, blanket fortress built around her. I sit at edge like visiting guest in my own apartment. She suddenly asks, Goblin, why don't you ever date? Me, panic mode. Mumble something about too busy, not my thing. She squints. You mean too scared? Ouch. Wav. I deflect, ask why she cares. She pokes my arm with straw from soda. Because you're not actually invisible, you know? Someone might like you if you noticed. Heart overheating. Pretend laugh, change subject to show we're watching. But neither of us pays attention anymore. Later that night, power flickers. Everything goes dark. She yelps, grabs my hand instinctively. Storm outside, just candlelight on desk. She doesn't let go. Sits there, thumb brushing my knuckles. Both of us pretending it's nothing. Tension so thick you could cut it with plastic spoon. When lights finally come back, she lets go quickly, forces laugh. Guess I'm just bad with thunder. I nod, but inside screaming. That feeling when both of us know it's more than that. Couple days after Thunder Night, brain still looping, she held my hand like cursed ringtone. Can't focus on work, can't focus on games. Decide to just avoid her for a bit. Pro strategy. If I don't see her, feelings can't load. 3 days later, knock, Ignore it at first. Knock intensifies. Finally open door. She's standing there holding takeout bag and frowning. What, goblin? Too good for ramen now? Let her in. Awkward silence. She drops bag on table, crosses arms. Did I do something? You've been weird. Me panicking. Mumble something about work stress. She doesn't buy it. Narrows eyes. Finally blurts out, is it me? Because if I'm annoying you, just say so. That hits harder than expected. Heart can't take it anymore. I just spill. Words tumble out like broken vending machine. No, it's not that. You're great. It's just, I like you, okay? More than just the delivery girl. More than just goblin jokes. Silence.wav. She stares, eyes wide. Then grins slowly, like cat that caught dumb mouse. Wow, took you long enough. Before I can self-destruct, she leans in and kisses me. Quick, soft, pulls back, smirks. Guess you're not invisible after all, goblin. Me completely crashed, but smiling like idiot. That feeling when delivery side quest just unlocked main storyline. Fast forward couple months, no more pretend. She still calls me goblin though. Now it sounds more like nickname than insult. My cave looks different. Plants she brought over, fairy lights on wall. Blankets everywhere, her laptop always on desk. Basically turned goblin lair into co-op base. Neighbors whisper, old lady? Across hall winks at us. Nice to see you kids finally dating. Me dies of embarrassment. Delivery girl just laughs, grabs my hand tighter. Routine evolves. We cook together. Still chaos, but edible now. Late night anime marathons end with her asleep on my shoulder. Weekends spent outside once in a while. Movies, parks, even farmer's market. She drags me into sunlight like reluctant vampire. That feeling when it's not so bad with her around. She still teases. Goblin, did you forget vegetables again? But now she kisses me after roast. I pretend to be annoyed, but secretly hope she never stops. One night, sitting on couch after long day. She's in my hoodie, curled up with tea. Mumbles half asleep. Never thought I'd fall for my regular customer. Pauses, then smirks with eyes closed. But guess goblin grew on me. I whisper back, yeah, guess delivery was worth it. She chuckles, squeezes my hand tighter. Storm outside, lights flicker, but cave feels warmer than ever. My face when delivery side quest turned into forever, DLC.